don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but I hear wolves.
It is brutally cold. Hey guys, what's up? Justin Van Ferrari here. I'm out here with a couple buddies. We got
Tyler Wood Bushcraft here.
and
Roland Olmsted.
And this is our 7-day extreme winter challenge, northern Wisconsin. All set. This Extreme Winter Challenge series is brought to you by Wanderlust Outfitters. They're not just interested in selling you gear, they want to equip you for your next adventure. Infusco Coffee, some of the best coffee on the planet. And Black and White Fire Starter, don't leave home without it. Check out the link in the description for more. You're not going to want to miss this entire series, not just because it's so awesome, but because I've got a huge giveaway that it will be announcing at the end of the series. So you need to watch every episode, you need to comment in every episode, and most of all, you need to subscribe to this channel. But don't just subscribe to this channel, go check out Tyler Wood Bushcraft, who is out there with me, and Rolling Homestead. Check them out, check this entire series out. It is going to be one heck of an adventure. Well, hey, good morning guys. It is Tuesday morning, and it's about 7:30. Today is the start of our 7-day Extreme Winter Challenge. The troops are raring to go. We just stayed the night in this hot tent last night, and we are going to trek down and around out to Marks Bushcraft camp.
There we go.
Should be good. Hey guys, Justin Van Ferrari here, Waypoint Outdoor Adventures. We are just starting our trek back to Marks Bushcraft Camp. There he is up there leading the way because he is the only one who knows how to get there. So should be quite the journey, should be pretty epic. I'm excited to start this adventure. Oh yeah. Ooh. We are getting down in here now. Oh, there's a pond right here. Check this out. Wow. Hey, so is this fairly close to our camp here? This would at least we got some fresh water anyway.
Is that beautiful, guys? Alright guys, here we are. We've been hiking for some time, and Mark is leading the way. We are currently following a deer trail. Mark says it's because it's the path of least resistance. I just think we're lost. So he won't admit it, but there's our fearless leader anyhow. The nice thing about following behind Mark, though, is how tall are you, Mark? 6'5". 6'5"? He clears everything out of my way. Oh man, coming up to a clearing, and I think I see Mark's camp off to the distance up there. Looks like it's piled with a lot of snow. I think we lost Tyler. There he is. Yeah. All right. Nice. Oh man, the snow really caved things in, didn't it?
Yeah, the winter has been brutal. I've got 3 main supports busted. Super shelters.
You have to pull all that snow off to get. At least that main beam's good.
Yeah.
That's nice. It's hard to see. You know, we've seen all these pictures for so long, but it's hard to actually know what it looks like till you see it in person. Nice.
Now the work begins.
We lose Tyler. Oh, there he is. Hey, you got lots of dry wood in there.
Yep, that was the idea.
You know, I'm surprised at how little snow is in there. Sweet.
I got a whole roll of baler twine in there.
All right, so Tyler is, you're kind of going right in here, this area, Tyler?
Yeah.
Is that what you're thinking?
Well, the most important thing that we got to do right now is get this cleaned up, because this is where our fire's at.
Yeah.
And as you guys can see, everything is buried, so wood.
Yeah.
That's the bad thing about Wisconsin, and what I try to tell everybody is that even though it's winter and it's cold, trying to find dry wood out here is hard.
Yeah. There's some dead standing, but that's all right, so I'm gonna probably throw my Quincy right up over here just because I think that'll be out of the way. All right. Working up a sweat. All right, well, doing a Quincy is pretty simple. I'm talking to my camera. All right, well, making a Quincy is pretty simple. You just pile a bunch of snow, let it sit for a little while. I want to make it probably another 2-3 feet higher, because the walls need to be at least a foot thick. Otherwise it'll settle, it'll collapse, it won't be strong enough. And so it won't take me too much longer. Oh man, I'm sweating. What a chore, eh? 42 minutes to dig that out. Hopefully you watched it in fast forward, because that'd be a boring 42 minutes. But it is, it's probably about 5 feet tall right now. And the key to digging a snow shelter, you want it big enough. This is going to be way bigger than what I would need for an emergency situation. But I'm going to be in here one night for sure, possibly two, depending on what my permanent shelter looks like. So I just want to make it a little bit bigger, give it a little bit more room in there. It won't be big enough to stand up in, but it'll definitely be big enough to kind of get up on my knees and sit up out of my bed. So there it is. Mark said it was impossible, or nearly impossible, with that little shovel. 42 minutes, Mark. Tyler's doing his temporary shelter tonight. He's got a tarp and
Battling elements, battling this wind.
yeah.
Trying to keep it together.
Nice. Mark's doing some repairs on his shelter.
This thing has to have a whole top replaced.
Yeah, I see you got a hole there in your tarp. Right behind your left shoulder.
There's a few holes.
Yeah.
Not easy.
Yeah, fun stuff though.
Yeah.
This one separates the men from the boys right here.
You know, there's a trick behind this.
What? You got a coffee pot right here.
Yeah, I just found it. It was in here. I thought it was actually going to be a little smarty pants, and I'd have a nice shelter all ready to go. Where
Yeah.
I could just crash, and then I'm coming up here, my camp is crashed. So,
Yeah.
but we'll deal with it.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do, just roll with the punches. So it looks like he's got a support in there. That'll hold it for good enough for tonight, eh?
Yeah,
At
we're
least
just going
that's-
to patch it up a little bit, and I figured right now, try and get a fire going.
Wind is just absolutely brutal.
All right, there's Tyler. Yeah, that wind. Need a nice big log to hold that down, don't you?
Yeah.
All right, so I gotta let this set up for a couple hours, 60 minutes minimum. Temperatures are cold enough. I think it'll set up pretty quickly, and it'll crystallize on the outside, and then on the inside, once I get some body heat in there to warm it up. Well, the cool thing about a Quincy hut is it's soundproof. So when Mark's snoring tonight, I won't hear him.
I don't snore.
I don't even know what time it is. It is afternoon. It's probably 2 p.m. And it's going to take me maybe an hour or so to hollow that out. But I just want to take a few minutes right now and just show you some of the gear I have, and give a shout out to some of my sponsors. My number one sponsor for this series is Wanderlust Outfitters. It is by far my favorite go-to place for anything outdoor adventure related. Great staff, great store, and when you walk in the door, they're not trying to sell you stuff. They just want to make sure that you are equipped for wherever your adventure may take you. So they've given me some cash to finance this trip, and they've also given me some gear, and I've got a couple other sponsors as well. Let's look in this bag and see what we have here. All right, we've got Black and White Fire Starter. You got to check them out on Etsy. We've already used a few of their things this trip, and it is pretty slick. Check out their Etsy store. Link is in the description below. But there's one of our sponsors, Black and White Fire Starter. Another sponsor we got, no adventure is complete without coffee. So we've got Infusco coffee roasters. We've got an Ethiopian Yirgacheffe. We've got Indian Monsoon Malabar. This is a black and tan, so some light roast and some dark roast. And that is pretty slick. And we've got this, and I don't even know how to say it, but it's Honduras Ramiro Ponce or Ponce. It's a medium roast, and that is we've dug into this already this trip, so that is that's pretty spectacular. How are you going to drink that, you wonder? Oh, they've given us some mugs. I've got one for Mark here. He's called the orange one. One here for Tyler, and then I've got this one right here. My wife said, you pick this one because this is my favorite. So that's the one I'll be drinking out of right here. So like I said, Wanderlust Outfitters sponsored me, financed this trip, but also gave me some cool swag. And I'll be giving this away. Stay tuned for details on what that's going to look like. And they've also provided me with this right here. I am excited to try this out. This is Outdoor Research shell right here. And yeah, designed by Adventure. This is a premier shell. I'm excited to use this. I'm gonna get some, hopefully really test it out when I get in there and start digging out the Quincy, because snow is gonna be falling on me. I'm gonna be working up a sweat, so I'm gonna see how this breathes, see how it does with all that snow. It's their Gore-Tex lined version, and we'll talk about this here shell, and I'll tell you what I think about it when I'm done with this adventure. All right, well, I'm gonna finish digging out camp and see if the guys need a hand with anything, and then another hour or so we'll start digging this thing out. It is about, I would say, about 2:30 or so, and it is time to dig this bad boy out. The downside to Quincy huts is that you've got to get in there and you've got to dig snow out from above your head and try to stay dry so you don't freeze at night. So that's where this stuff comes in. I'm super excited to test out. All right, starting to see some light through there. I might have to pile more snow on top of this in order to actually do what I want to do. See all that getting up there. It's really deceiving because it's a lot taller than it feels like, because I'm sitting on a foot of snow at least. I mean, look at how far down. I mean, you don't know how tall that is, but yep, there we go. That's about the extent of where I'm going to go on that side. Look how much snow is on the bottom of this right here. So, thing to keep in mind when you're doing this, heat rises. So if you can get your bed at or slightly above the door all that cold air is going to escape out of the door, or at least settle down low and go out. So this is working out pretty good. I can't quite sit up, so it might be slightly too high, but I'm going to keep working with this and see what we come up with. What's that?
How's it going? Good?
Good. Got it all dug out, got a shelf in there for my bed. All right, so it's about 4:30. Got it all dug out. This is pretty slick. So look at my beard. I got ice all in my beard. So, but let's see what happened. Let's see how well this breathed. I was like overheated half the time in there. And look at this. Wanderlust t-shirt. I got a little armpit sweat. No, not too bad. Man. It couple spots where it looks like water penetrated the nylon fabric, but on the inside it's still bone dry. Thanks, Wanderlust. All right. Booyah. All right, guys, gonna head down and get some pine boughs. Should grab my snowshoes. Oh. All right, so I'm down here. The issue I'm having is all of the pine boughs are way up high, way too high for me to reach. So I had to chop down a couple of these trees. I'll selectively cut some of the ones that look a little scraggly, but yet have enough needles in order to get me up off the ground. So I'll get these two right here. Yep. Ain't my first rodeo. I can't believe I broke that big old board. That's what time does. Oh, easy. Easy peasy.
I hope so. I sharpened it.
Yeah. All right. Mark's got some of the black and white fire starter. Let's see how it goes.
First time using it. But I'll tell you what. It has been a very tough day to get anything to go right. So we want to eat.
It lit pretty easily.
Yeah, it did.
Nice.
I'll try to get it to like the other one. How about this?
Yeah.
Ooh, there we go. Oop.
Well, leftover coffee from this morning. I'm ruining your pretty thing here.
Wow, where's the top of this?
Right here. Mark was on top, but he already melted some snow today. Got some water. Just gonna sit here and chill by the fire. Hey, I've got some venison. Does that sound good tonight for dinner? Oh yeah. Purdy.
Man, is it gonna be nice to have some real protein?
Yeah. It's that big monster buck I got this fall.
Oh yeah. Alright guys, so this is Justin's
Right here.
big butt.
Alright, I got the outside well done. Just make sure the inside's thawed out a little bit. Lord Jesus, thank you for this little tiny feast. Thank you for keeping us safe. Thank you for this adventure. Oh my word. Oh, yeah. Tastes good. If you're not eating all afternoon. So we're all three doing very different adventures. It's an extreme winter challenge, but Tyler is doing a Walmart only survival challenge. Mark's kind of doing the homestead thing. I mean, he's a homesteader, and so this is his bushcraft camp. He came, he's got some projects and different things. You need to check out both their channels, because just watching me, you're not going to get a full perspective of just the whole adventure and what everybody's doing. So Tyler with Bushcraft, and Mark with Rolling Homestead Wild Edibles. Link is in the description below, so make sure you check out their channel. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, all that kind of stuff. And make sure you check out the rest of the series. This is just day one. It sure feels good to lay down. There it is. Oh man. Feels good to lay down. I have to stretch out my back every once in a while, especially after I've been working hard. But I am in my Quincy hut, as you can tell. I forgot how hard it is to get in here, because every time you just brush the snow, it just falls on your face, falls on all your stuff. So your boots, you got to cover up. It'll solidify over the next couple days, and it'll get harder. It won't do that, but oh, what a day. Thank you so much for journeying along with us in this 7-day extreme winter challenge. Day one was just a lot of work. Day one's always a lot of work. Building the Quincy hut is not easy, as you saw. It's easy. It's just as time consuming, and when you got a tiny little shovel, it doesn't help. So I'm not really that tired, but the smoke is just whipping around the fire. It's getting in my eyes. It's burning my eyes. So I figured time to just lay low. Just chill in here for a bit and decompress. It's been a good day. It's been a very good day. So, all right. Well, thanks so much for watching. If you like this episode, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and share this out. If you don't like it, don't hit the like button. The more likes I get, the more I will know that you want me to do more stuff like this. So, all right, day one. We'll catch you later.